We spoke to the first woman to ever finish the grueling Barkley Marathons. Jasmin Paris is from the United Kingdom. She finished the 100-plus mile race in Frozen Head State Park with just 90 seconds to spare before that 60-hour cutoff time. And this is video shared on social media of her finish there. Paris was one of 5 total finishers this year, the most in the race's history. Fewer than 24 people have ever successfully completed the marathons since that event started back in the 1980s. Runners must find several books scattered along a course at Frozen Head State Park. Those books act as loop checkpoints for each of the 5 20-mile laps. A crude map serves as the only reference for those checkpoints, and the race involves off-trail trekking. Now, this year was Paris's 3rd attempt at finishing. Last year, she made history as the first woman to complete Loop 4, but she missed that cutoff time, so she came back this year determined to finish. And she told us today the last few hours were the toughest part.
And everything in me was just screaming to stop, and just sort of, yeah, and I just forced it to keep going, because I just thought, if I finish a few seconds over and have to do this whole thing again, then it's going to be so painful. I just, the thought of that was just too much to bear, so I just forced myself to keep going. And
She says she was only semi-conscious at the end, but remembers everyone cheering for her. Now, Morgan County native John Kelly also finished the marathons this year. This is his 3rd time finishing. He finished back in 2023 and 2017. And today he told us the weather, the start time, and teamwork all played a role in his finish.
And being able to work together and catch each other's mistakes, particularly later on when the sleep deprivation kicks in and it's really easy, even if you know what you're doing, to make a careless mistake and head down the wrong way, and your race is over with a big mistake like that.
Well, he told us he didn't know if Paris was going to finish based on where she was on the loop, but he says it was cool to be at the finish line when she did. And Kelly says he can see himself doing that race again.